A volcano is one of the most unforgiving natural forces on Earth. It burns, spits, and destroys almost anything that comes near it. So if volcanoes destroy things so well, could they destroy our trash too? At first, it sounds like the perfect solution. No more landfills, no more waste piling up, just fire and disappearance. Once you think about it, the idea starts to fall apart. Because volcanoes are not natural garbage incinerators. They are unstable, violent, and unpredictable. And that's only the beginning of the problem. Let's start with scale. Americans alone generate around 254 million tons of trash every year. Moving all of that waste to a volcano would be a logistical nightmare. And the first obstacle is location. There are only about 1,500 potentially active volcanoes on Earth, and most of them are nowhere near where people live. So even getting there would cost a fortune. And even then, you might reach the wrong kind of volcano. The best option would be a shield volcano. Broad, slower, and more likely to hold an open lava lake. But shield volcanoes are rare. Most volcanoes are stratovolcanoes, steep, pressurized, and explosive. That's probably the worst place imaginable for a national dump. But let's say we somehow found the perfect one. Now comes the next challenge. Getting close enough to dump anything into it, because the vent of a volcano is a nightmare of toxic gas, lava splatter, and flying rock. One wrong move and the workers delivering the trash could die. And even that isn't the worst part. In 2002, researchers in Ethiopia threw a 30-kilogram bag of trash into a volcano. The result was explosive. Lava lakes may look calm on the surface, but underneath they are dangerously unstable. Drop something cold into that superheated lava, and you can trigger violent steam explosions. Now imagine replacing one bag with an entire nation's trash supply. The eruptions could become enormous, hurling lava, steam, and debris high into the air. In Hawaii, falling rocks have already launched lava as high as 85 meters. Trash could trigger the same kind of reaction, only dirtier. And even if the waste burned, the pollution would go straight into the air. Unlike controlled incinerators, volcanoes have no filters, no capture systems, and no safety controls. And not everything would fully break down in lava. Some contaminated remnants could erupt back out and poison the surrounding land. And shipping all that waste to volcanoes would only increase the carbon footprint even more. So after all the danger, all the cost, and all the pollution, dumping our trash into volcanoes would be a terrible idea. If we want to deal with waste, we need smarter systems here on Earth, not a deadly shortcut through fire. But what about sending it into space instead? That's a story for another time.